Hello, everyone, and welcome to my live. If you're new here, welcome. So glad to have you. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning. Okay, anyway, today, as you can see, I'm working on a little bit of a different canvas. I wanted to do like a weekend retreat. Where did I put my phone at? And I'll show you a picture so I don't have to move it around. Let's see. But I call this one Ladybug Heart, and I wanted to do something along the lines for Valentine's Day. And I was going through my budget ones and I came across this one, and it's just so adorable. I love it. Let me see if I can find my gallery. I really need to organize my phone, but I don't. So it takes me forever to find stuff. Let's see. Hi, Connie. Good morning, Granny. How are y'all? Okay, let me see. This is one of the best pictures that I have of it so far, what I'm working on. Now, it does have parchment paper over it, along so that I could write the numbers on there. And I am actually using these two dice as the dice that I roll to pick the number. This one is a four-sided dice, so the first one would be the first number, has numbers 1 through 4 on it. This has 0 through 9 on it, so that I can pick the next number. But right now, we're on this part. Oh, and Connie, I have probably just a little over a row left on Woodland Panorama, so I'm hoping I can finish it next week. Hi, Miss Lizard. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. So glad to see you. So happy to see everyone here today. I have had a really, really good week. So, first off, I weighed myself this morning. I'm actually down 23 pounds. Hi, Tita. How are you? And I'm so happy about that. I'm only losing about 1.5 pounds a week, but I'm okay with that. That's good. But besides that, um, my birthday is coming up in March 1st. And we do plan on going somewhere. I haven't decided where yet, but more than likely it'll be camping the week before my birthday. Josh took off work for that, and then I have that weekend off also, so I'll have quite a bit of time off for my birthday. Hello, Margie. How are you? I didn't see you come in. Anyway, so we do have that planned. I don't know where I'm going yet, but even if it's just local, at least I'll get to go camping, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. But even so now, yes, it is a great birthday gift. But anyway, Tuesday I was here and Josh had went to work, and he hasn't been feeling good this week, but he went to work anyway. But anyway, he went to work and he calls me on his lunch break and tells me, "You can open that package that came in today." And I was like, "Okay, I will." So I open it up and he tells me it's my birthday gift. He got me one of the nugget ice makers. I have a little countertop ice maker, but he got me one of the nugget countertop ice makers that makes like the Sonic ice. Apparently, where they work at, they were on sale. So he went ahead and got me one because he knew I wanted one of those. And I was so happy about that. Well, yesterday he sends me, let me see if I can find it on here. I don't remember if it was in my text messages. Okay. He sent me this picture of a Jackery that was on sale. It was half price off. And I covered up the price tag because it basically would show where he works at, and I don't want to show that. But anyway, it was it was right at half off because somebody, I guess, ordered it and then canceled it, and it sat in the back room for a while. So they put it on sale. This was the Jackery 2000, and that's something that I never thought I would get. I got the 1000 about four years ago, I think. And I love my Jackery, especially whenever I'm going camping by myself. Good morning, Julie. And the 1000 runs my little fridge. It'll run the lights, recharge all my phones, everything for a few days, and it has the solar panels. And I bought that, and it costed me probably right about the same as this one was going to cost. So he comes home last night, and he has that Jackery 2000 with him. So I have had just a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Thank you so much, Julie. I hope drive safe. But yes, I was so happy with that. Because it has a plug on this Jackery that I can actually run my camper. Not the air conditioner or anything like that, but I can run my camper with this Jackery. Like all the lights and the heater fan if I needed to, the TV, all that stuff could be ran off of this Jackery. So I was so excited with that. So I have had a very, very good week. And I know you're listening, Julie. I wanted to let you know I did record a video, and thank you so much for everything that you sent me. I'll probably have that video out tomorrow or Monday. I just have to get it edited. And hopefully next week I can finally get my Randall Spangler stash done. I've had those 12 paintings sitting out on my desk in the back room for over a week now. But anyway, I'm working on this ladybug canvas. I started 2 new canvases this week. This ladybug was one of them. And because I was just wanting to do some smaller canvases. Let me try to zoom y'all out for a minute so I can kind of. This is the other canvas that I'm working on, and I've got it like, looks to be about halfway done. And this is one that Miss Bell sent me. I will definitely be doing the Spangler stash soon. But anyway, this is one that Miss Bell sent me, and it was a lighthouse, and I didn't have any lighthouses for the bingo card. So I decided to start on this one. And for a budget canvas, this is absolutely wonderful. I love this one. And then I love the ladybug because it's just so cute. So on these two paintings, I actually used parchment paper. And the parchment paper comes up off of the canvas really easily. Just make sure if you do that, that you do not use wax paper. Morning, Grams. How are you? What house are they releasing today? You know, I'm going to have trouble not looking at it now because I know that I will want. Well, I'm glad you're back. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to resist that one. I need that bookhouse one. That one was one that I saw. I saw the picture a long time ago. I definitely need that one. I love that one, and I want to say that there's a coffee shop one too. Hi, Queen Bee. How are you? But yes, I'm gonna have to look at Diamond Art Club and get that one. I definitely want that one. That one just moved to the top of my must-have list. I've been trying not to get any more, but I think I'm gonna have to look at that one. It'll probably be. They come out. For me, they come out right about the time that I am leaving for work. So hopefully I can get it. So maybe leave a few minutes late, get to work a few minutes late, or leave early and be sitting in the parking lot. But I don't always get good signal in the parking lot. I bet it does too. And I will, if it does, that's okay. I'll have to wait for the restock. But I definitely want that one. I've got my coffee. I've got the Chobani French vanilla creamer in here, and it's just, I don't remember what kind of coffee we got. It's the McCafe coffee. That's right. I'm so sorry, Queen Bee. I hope you have a good nap. Thank you so much for stopping by. But on these budget paintings, a lot of the times I'll use parchment paper so I can write on them. And this one I got at Dollar Tree. I think it's like $1.50 now. I don't know if it would be cheaper at Walmart or not. It may be. It is really good coffee. I prefer my cinnamon coffee, but we have been drinking so much coffee lately that we've started just making a pot of coffee in the mornings, and then if we want an extra one throughout the day, I'll use my Keurig. But it's really good coffee. But this is just the parchment paper that I use that I get from Dollar Tree. And I'm always, after I'm done with the section, I just throw these away. Yes, it is. That can of McCafe was like $22. I could not believe that. But anyway, I've been cutting this out with my little knife. I cannot remember what to call this. Y'all know what it is, though. Anyway, I will give y'all a hint. Never cut. Try to cut a piece out with this right here whenever you have completed a square underneath it, because I can't show it to you right now, I don't think. Let me see if I can move this over. So no, it is on the other side. Anyway, I cut out one of these squares and I had this one underneath it. And I guess I was pressing harder than I thought I was. Not to mention, this is a pretty thin canvas anyway. I cut right through it on 3 sides. The other side that I didn't cut through the canvas on was the side that did not have any of the diamond painted underneath it. So I had to tape the back of this just to. Yes, I could use a seam ripper. But this one, I'm having to cut out middle ones because I rolled the dice to get to it. In all the years that I've been diamond painting, I have never done that before. You too, Queen Bee. And it's okay. We all get a little grouchy sometimes. You have a fantastic weekend as well. But this little ladybug is just so cute. Oh, that reminds me. Let's get this out. This is the book that Granny sent me. I can't pull that one out. I don't think this will stick to it. If it does, I got baby wipes. But anyway, I completed the first one on here that says don't look back. And then right here it has your life and no longer an option. Isn't this, I love, love, love this book. This sticker book is just like being able to take a very portable diamond painting with me because it's the full drill. I could, I don't know if I could do that, but yes, I absolutely love this, and I love all the little sayings in it. And the thing that whenever I first got this, I thought that this was going to be what the picture was, but it's not. This is an additional quote or something like that. This says, accept what isn't so that you can move forward with what is. And then I'm assuming that all the pictures kind of go with those quotes that go along with it. So the next one that I do will be this one that says, all that we behold is full of blessings. W.M. Wordsworth is who, I guess, who quoted that. But I cannot wait to do one of these next ones. So, cannot wait for to do another one in it. I do have to finish my Charlie Brown one though. I've got like 4 or 5 left in it. But I was going to go live yesterday for a little bit, and it just did not happen because I took my son to work and I went to the Dollar Tree. I didn't get that much. I got some stuff, but it wasn't anything for a haul. Not really. I got another roll of the parchment paper and some hair ties, just stuff like that. So I didn't do a haul on it, but I got one of these baskets. It's got the handles on it. This was $1.50, I believe, and it folds up. I couldn't remember if they were the same size as these that I put my butterfly trays in. Turn it over so y'all can see that. This right here fits 24 butterflies perfectly, but they do not sell these, or I haven't seen these in a while. So, I really don't think that they sell them anymore. So I'm going to see if any of my trays or anything can fit in this other one. So if I want to take something with me, that would be a good one for that. Or I don't know what I'll put in it if that doesn't work. I'm sure that I can find something. Absolutely positive that I can find something to put in there. But yeah, I will be hopefully showing pictures of, I'm going to try. And so far I've done it with every square that I've done on this. I take a picture after each one, and I'll try to do like a short. If it's short enough, I'll try to do a short to put this, to show the completion once I'm done with it. I didn't, however, do that on the lighthouse, but I will. Hopefully I can finish these 2 within this weekend and next weekend. Because I have decided that I'm going to work on these for my weekend retreat. But, so what is everybody working on? I am actually enjoying this. And whenever I went through, I spent way too long doing this. I decided to go in there, and I was supposed to be moving my canvases to the closet. Whenever I started going through all of my budget ones, luckily it's not supposed to rain soon, so I bet that I haven't seen a Hannah Lynn that I don't like, so I bet that is beautiful. Um, but I was supposed to be moving canvases into the closet because I told y'all last week how our roof in my craft room is leaking. I have never done a fee look. I've heard good things about their site, but I do not have any. I may have to try that out. I've got one from DP Over that I need to do. I cannot wait to start on my Autumn Magic. I can't wait to start on any of my Spanglers. The one that I'm working on Snow Castle right now, but I haven't gotten very far in it. But the chart to art, I've never tried one of those. I wanted to because I even bought the cross stitch pattern of Belle to go with the Beast one, but I need to get a blank canvas and then start saving all of my drills for it because it's well past being archived in Diamond Art Club. Hmm. Like I said, I have never tried the fee look. But I have saw a bunch of people unboxing them and stuff. They seem really interesting. Anyway, I got completely sidetracked. While I was going through my budget ones, I think I picked out 7 or 8 of my budget ones that I'm going to try to work in doing throughout the year. They're smaller ones, but one of them was this one. And then I've got like Pluto in a coffee cup, and there was a few other ones that I really, really liked. Sometimes I wish I was, but I'm lucky enough to have a main job that I only work 3 days a week. So I do have a lot of time to diamond paint. I just don't have a lot of time to record because I have my grandkids here quite often. And I think next week I'm going to try. I don't know how well they will like it. But while I was at Dollar Tree yesterday and I accidentally tore the box that they go in, I got this little mini set of Uno cards. So I'm going to try and see if they like playing Uno. Like I said, I have not tried them yet. I may give them a chance. I'm not sure, but I'm just trying not to buy a whole lot of canvases right now. And if Diamond Art Club's going to be releasing all of those Spangler houses, I think that I am going to be in trouble because I love all of those. I think the one I don't have the Halloween House by Spangler, and I don't have Home is, Home is Where the Magic Is, I think. I think those are two that I don't have. There might be more that I don't have, but I think those are two of the ones that I don't have. And if I don't get the bookshop one, that'll be another one on my list. Okay, let's see. 6. Let's go ahead and do the 6s. Where did I put the lid to this? Oh, I just about dropped these without the lid on them. That would have not been good. So they're coming back out with the princess panels again? I know they won't come back out with the Belle one, but I did not know that they were coming back out with the other ones. I've only got, I finished the Beast, and then I think I have Take a Bite. Those are the only two that I have. Hello, KY Philly, welcome. See, that's how much I stay away from looking at the unboxings and stuff, because I know that there is stuff that I'm gonna want. I'm pretty sure I've seen the Cinderella picture. I know they haven't done the diamond painting yet, but oh my, I'm going to definitely be in trouble. I guess I will look and see if I can get it today, but I don't know. Let's see, where I was putting the U up and I almost dropped those. So let's try, I said I was gonna go with the 6s. Oh, I did get this cute little bracelet set. How a little craft set on how to make bracelets, but it came with these little rubber bands, and I got it from the Dollar Tree. And I had some before, and I used to put them on these butterflies to make it easier to pull these out of my little box here, but that's in the other room. That was another thing that I got at Dollar Tree. Now y'all are just really making me want to get that one. First a pink one and then a purple one. Yep, I definitely need that one now. I'm going to have to go and look at it, even if I have to pull over to the side of the road on my way to work. But this has been a pretty good week. I'm really tired today. I'm trying not to seem too tired, but I am. Last night, I guess Courtney went to the emergency room yesterday. She had went to the doctor and she prescribed her something for her anxiety. And I guess that that she had a reaction to where it was just making it worse. Rapunzel restocked? So I wonder if they gonna do the rest of the princess panels that they had before, because I know that they quit selling them. I want to say it was due to a licensing thing. Well, maybe I might be able to get Belle then. That is the top one that I want to get. I've wanted that one for so long. Because whenever I first discovered them, that one was already gone and sold out. I got the Beast, but I never got Belle. Yeah, Grims, I need that. I need that winning lottery ticket too. Did I get all the sixes? I did. Now, something else that I like about the parchment paper doing this, I can make these the size that, like on here, I've got all different sizes of little squares to do. And normally I can get at least one or two of these little squares done at a time. I hope so. I love the princess panels, and I know that she has one. It was never released as a diamond painting before, but it was released at Creatively Stitching for a cross stitch that was Toy Story, and I so wish that that was a diamond painting, because that would definitely be one that I do for my grandkids. Expect Axel isn't so much into Toy Story now, but whenever he was smaller, he had this Woody action or doll action figure, whatever you want to call him. And he carried that thing around everywhere, to the point that it was just completely worn out and terrible, and he had drawn on it the whole 9 yards. Let me see if I still have a picture, because I used to have one on my phone. It's way back here though. I love having the Google Photos because I have so many pictures on here. I would never have enough space for them. Okay, let's see. Speaking, let's see, where is it at? I'll show you this real quick. It's upside down. This one was a picture of my daughter, Lexi. I had given her a chocolate Oreo for the first time. And she loved the Oreo, but she made the biggest mess with that thing. I will definitely have, yep, I'm definitely going to be in trouble if they start, if they start releasing those. Okay, what was I looking for? I forgot what I was looking for. Sure, oh, Axel and his. Here it is. Okay, so this is a picture of me and Axel in his Woody figurine, and he had lost the hat to it. So I had some aluminum foil or something, so I decided that we were just going to try to make him a hat. He carried that Woody doll around with the hat for a really, really long time. Yes. Hi, Sandra. How are you? And he carried that around forever. He was obsessed with that toy. But he was so upset that day because he lost his hat. So we decided to make one. And it turned out it didn't look very good, but he was happy with it, and that's all that matters. And that picture was after I cleaned up he had drawn on it with permanent marker. It that it looked a lot worse before that picture. Okay, let's see. What is the next one we're going to do? How about P? Not sure exactly what color it is, but these are sticking together today. And I have this setting on its side, and I've had a file folder that I cut that made this little centerpiece in my box here. I'll show it to you. This is just a piece of a file folder that I cut to size to fit there so that whenever I take these out, they don't fall down to the ones below it. I'm hoping my day at work doesn't go like it's going with these drills. I'm just trying to spill drills today. This I almost dropped all of my other ones, and then I start shaking this one, and I don't have the lid on it all the way. It is just one of those days. But hopefully this weekend at work goes a lot better. Last weekend, we were so busy all weekend long. It was constantly busy. And Josh isn't working this weekend. He's got the weekend off for Super Bowl. I'm right about the same. I've got, let's see, I got Woodland Panorama. I have Snow Castle. Those are the two in the living room. I've got that lighthouse. I've got this one, that's 4. I've got this cat below it, that's 5. I've got a 3-panel over there, that's 6. 7 is the Stitch. 8 is Bluebird Song, which I will be finishing it up next month. And then I have 2 mystery paintings that I'm working on. I have 9. I have 9 WIPs, but 3 of those are smaller paintings. And the Bluebird song I will be finishing up for the Chuck-along next month, even though I won't be entering into the actual Chuck-along, because I think, I can't really tell for sure, I'm a little bit over the halfway mark. Yes, I always have a bunch of WIPs going. That's just how I am, because there's times that I just don't want to work on one canvas, or like the woodland panorama in March. I've had that WIP going for, in March it'll be a year. I think like the 21st or the 22nd. But it has so much confetti in that one. And next week, I'm hoping to get that one completed. So I'm hoping to complete that one next week, and then complete these 2 smaller canvases the weekend after. I bet that that is going to be pretty. I don't remember which one that is, but it sounds pretty anyway. One of my mystery paintings is about halfway done. That's the Sheena Pike, and the other one's about a quarter of the way done. But to be honest, I will probably have 10 WIPs before I finish another one. Because this week I'm gonna try, I really am, as long as nothing goes wrong, to do my Spangler stash, and then in that video, I'm gonna ask y'all to help me pick which one of those I do next. Sometimes, but not always. I've actually seen the picture of it, and I love the picture of it, but I haven't finished it yet. Because a while back, I was looking on DAC website, and somebody had sent in a picture, and they actually posted it on there. I don't know if it's still there, but it accidentally got posted on there for a little bit anyway. I've still got my camping one, and that's the one that's about a quarter of the way done. Then the Sheena Pike is halfway done. And then Bluebird Song, it is a round drill, so it probably won't take me a real long time to finish the rest of it. But it's a little bit over halfway done. Speaking of which, I cannot wait, because today I've been using dice a lot, and I did see another YouTuber doing this. I started doing this a while back. I'm always doing random squares on my canvases. So I've always done like a wheel, or I even thought about buying some poker chips and writing numbers on them and putting them in a box to draw numbers on. But today in the mail, I should be getting in, I found this 100-sided dice for any of my paintings that have 100 or more squares to work on it. that I'm going to roll for the random on it. And then it also comes with like a 50-sided and a 30, a 25, and then some more of these smaller ones that I have. So I cannot wait to get that in. Of course, I'll be at work whenever it comes in, but I will definitely do a video and show you all that next week. I cannot wait. I don't know why I'm so excited about that, but I am. I can't wait to start using it because I do this to almost all of my paintings. Except with Snow Castle, I can only do like 18 of those at a time because it is so big and I've got to keep it rolled up. But can you imagine if I did that to the put release papers on that hole? I will. I will definitely show y'all whenever it comes in. I might even try to do tomorrow on my way to work. Sometimes I have 15-20 minutes before I have to go into work. Once I get there, I might try to record it in the car before I go into work and post it. But I actually recorded a video on my rose trellis canvas, and I was trying to edit it the other day, and the lighting on that canvas was just so bad. Thank you so much for stopping by, Sherry. But the lighting was so bad on it. I recorded it in my dining room, and I don't know what it was, but the lighting was terrible and it wasn't showing the colors like I wanted it to. So I decided that it'll be in my stash unboxing for the Spanglers. So y'all will get to see it then, and hopefully it will be a lot better of a video. Hopefully I won't drop anything this time. I have a habit of dropping stuff whenever I'm trying to do videos in my car. Oh, thank you so much, Sherry. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. But yeah, I will definitely try to do that this weekend once I get it in. It should be coming in today. Normally the mail runs about 1 o'clock. So I will already be at work whenever it comes in. But I think that tonight, instead of taking my cross stitch with me to work, I'll be taking one of my sticker books with me to work on during my lunch. I haven't quite decided yet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead before we go. If any of y'all, where did I find the dice? I found it on Amazon. Here. Let me see. Let me see if I can put the link up here. Give me just a second. I gotta go to my Amazon account. Hopefully I'm still up there on the screen. I gotta go to my orders. Oh, I forgot I ordered that. Miss Bell put put a canvas up in one of the live streams of a fairy, and I had to go and order that too. It's only a 30 by 40, so it was okay. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Why is it not? My mouse is not wanting to work for me. Okay, let's see. Okay, that is the link for the dice that I got. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kathy. I'm definitely going to try to get that Spangler today. Hopefully I can be fast enough. What was... But that should be the link to the dice that I got. It's a set of them, and it was only like $10. So hopefully... But I was really excited about the 100-sided and the 50. I think one was 100, one was a 50, and one was a 30. I think so too, Margie. So, before we get off of here, if any of y'all want to put in your links to your channel, go ahead and do so. I'll give y'all a little bit of a chance to do that here at the end of this live. I'm trying to do that. I meant to do it earlier in the live, but well, I hope you enjoy it. And of course, they have other colors. Some are different prices, but of course, I had to get the purple one. But anyway, I've got to get off of here and go to work or go get ready for work, because normally I get dressed before I come into the live, but I am still in my pajamas today. So I got to get dressed and get ready for work. Thank you so much for all of y'all stopping by. I hope to see everyone next week. Everyone take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much, Kathy.